Hello everybody, this is SpamJam back for another episode of SpamJam Plays Hermitcraft Modsauce. I am your host Flipstyle23, and today we decided to do things a little differently. As you can see, we've got all of these military vehicles around me. And that is because we are playing on our previous world that Checked and I had been working on before we made our other videos. And today we thought we'd just show you what we already had originally, and give you a tour of some of the mods that we've been using. Now in the background here you can see these massive mech suits, which I'll get to a little later, but you also have all of these military vehicles here. We've got a Sherman tank, cannot remember what that one is called, and then you've got the Huey Bell 1 attack helicopter. Now all of these vehicles are awesome, and there are many more vehicles that you can use for Flans mod. The mod is Flans mod, and it doesn't just come with weapons, or it doesn't just come with vehicles, it comes with weapons too, which I will get to right now. Firstly, I will show you these mech suits, as they are very interesting. This here is the Proto Mech. It's the smallest one of the group, it's the easiest to build, but it is not the best. Now as you can see, you can move around and interact just like anything else. And the inventory is very cool. The mech suit you can use for practically anything that you could do regularly, and you've even got these tools here that you can use. So I think it's the other tool. If you attach the drill tool to the front on the hands, you are able to drill through almost anything fairly quickly. Just as I said, the Proto Mech isn't very efficient since it's a prototype, but it is still very cool. You can also attach some of the weapons for Flans mod. I'll just take out two of these weapons here just so you can see them without being on the mech suit. Right here we have the Barrett 50 cal sniper rifle, and it has scope. It's really fun to use. It's a one-shot kill, I'm pretty sure. Let me go find a mob so I can show you what the damage does. Now some of you are going to be like, oh, how is he flying? This mod also has a mod called, I'm fairly sure it's called genetics, I think. And you can create multiple different types of DNA strands to give yourself abilities other mobs have. So right now we have the bat DNA, which allows us to fly and see in the dark, which is why everything's bright. So this sheep right here is gonna get its head blown off. Oh, there we go. The recoil is very heavy, but it is a Barrett 50 cal sniper rifle. The next weapon we have is the M60E4, which is a machine gun. We do not have any ammunition for this gun as of right now, which is a shame. But I will go back and I will show you guys some of the other weapons and vehicles. Now as you can see right here, we've got the Sherman tank. This thing is fairly slow, but it is very powerful, and I do not have any tank shells in my inventory to show you, but if I get on the inside, you can see you can move around, and you can change view. It does move forward and backwards, and it's even got the cool sound effects to go with it. Next up, we've got this cannon right here. This thing shoots tank shells, and it does a lot of damage, as we had experimented with and destroyed part of our base. And then lastly, we've got the Huey Bell 1. Now this thing is freaking awesome. I will change the view and allow you guys to see on the inside. It's very awesome. If I change to the back seat, you can see the propeller spinning and the sound effects. And then up we go. The controls are a little difficult at first, but once you get the hang of it, it becomes very fun. As of right now, I do not have any ammunition inside this, but it doesn't get better than this. I will attempt to bring this back down over here. It's a little hard to land some of these, but once you get the hang of it, it's fairly easy. Next up, we have the Alpha Titan mech suit. Now, this thing is huge, and it is extremely badass. It does have a jetpack on it right now, which gives me the ability to fly. And if you put weapons on it, you can see that it is holding the gun, and you can shoot, but the accuracy is very bad, which is a shame. These do cost a lot of iron and a lot of redstone to make, whereas some of these other vehicles do not take as much. As you can see, spawning the vehicles isn't too hard. Just, you gotta be careful on how big they are. Now, there are planes in Flans Mod 2, and there are bombs and all sorts of really cool things. But next thing I will be showing you is something we're very proud of, and that is the base itself. Now, we got a little hidden button right here, which takes us to the inside. And then these elevator blocks where you just shift down and we're in the base. First up, we got a smeltery right here, smelting lots of cool different ores. And up here we've got our huge big reactors. This is what powers our whole base, and they are very hard to set up, but very worthwhile considering the amount of power you can get out of one. This one here is just sitting idle as of right now, but ooh, Mr. T-Hat. But they're just great. And then in here we've got our farm, which Ouija usually tends to. He grows lots of food, with a lot of the food that grows through Pam's Hermitcraft. A very fun mod, which allows you... Oh, Jesus. Panda hat. I want to use that. Kill all these slimes. I'm getting hurt somehow. Okay. Jar of Brain looks pretty fun. I'll do that one. Then, if we come back through here, we've got an enchantment room. Not very furnished as of right now, but I'm getting hungry.
Bonsai!
Oh, Jesus! Yep, that is Flans Mod at work right there.
Oh no. Oh, that's bad. Whoops.
What happened?
What do you think happened?
You destroyed something?
Yeah.
Good job. Okay, for some reason I am in Trite Spartan's base. Someone
Would you like
will
to
meet fairly
know
soon.
What it was that I had an issue with there?
The reactor?
Yeah.
Good job, dumbass. Gotta fly all the way back to the base because this little idiot killed me.
Oh, great. Yep, I shot up our entire reactor. That's wonderful.
Oh, checked killing.
But
Second to last thing I gotta show you is my workshop where
I create all of the vehicles and weapons. All these weapon boxes just allow you to make vehicles and shows you the crafting recipe of each thing, and you can see the extent of some of these things that you can build, such as an F-22 Raptor. I have not gotten that far yet, but the last thing on the list I need to show you, well, here's the kitchen where Ouija makes all his food. Last thing is our... Chuck, I'll let you take over on this one since this is your specialty.
Okay, well, right now it's kind of just a mess of wires, and I'm not really sure it is. It's really just disgusting right now. So we have right here, we have our ore processing that's horribly inefficient. That only gets one thing per ore. Although we do have quite a few ores. If you want to look in the ME system now, Brad, you can see all the ingots we've gotten.
Bam! Look at all that beautiful goodness.
Yeah, so I haven't finished this up. Right now I'm having a bit of difficulty on the inscribers and trying to make it so I can auto-craft each different one. And it's not pulling them out of the things. I think it's because I'm missing channels. And then the big one that's supposed to make all the... Oh, wait. No, yeah, the big one right here isn't doing anything rather. It's just not importing the encoded patterns very well. So yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on with this guy, but we'll see. But for now, it's just a big mess.